What's up, everybody? It's your boy Breakface here with another video coming your way. Um, and this is a story time. Make sure you like, comment, share, hit the little bell so you never miss an upload from Breakface Productions. Never miss any music videos, any new music, story times, or reaction videos ever. But anyways, today this is a story time. I have a story to tell you guys, and the story is going to start right now. Alright, so I played baseball, right? And that's something I don't think you guys know about me, is that I play baseball. So I've played baseball for, I think, since I was 6 years old. I have a bunch of trophies. Some of them broke because they fell, so it kind of like sucks. So like, yeah, don't mind the mask. I don't know why I have it on. I just put it on because I felt like putting it on. But anyways, so there was this kid who had the same name as me and was at the time the same age as me. So this was when I was 16, and when I was 16, he fucking played baseball with me. And it was crazy. So he was a really good ball player, and we were on our last, like, almost, like, we had like 3 more games left of the season. So we were like in that little tournament thing where, like, if you get beat once, you're done. But then, so here's what happened is we won the game, right? We won the first game, then we won the second game. The third game, we lost. And then the next day, it was crazy. So, and then the next day, so it was like, all right, so the tournament thing is like, okay, you make it into the tournament, the playoff tournament, and so then if you lose 3 times, or if you lose 1 time, so there's like the qualifying rounds and the elimination rounds. So we were in the elimination rounds, or the second game we were in the qualifying round. We got 1, then we got beat the 3rd time, and then our season was over. So then all my teammates were home, and we were just living and just having a great time. And then the sad thing is that we heard that this kid that was also named Anthony was killed himself a couple days after we lost the baseball game, or lost the playoffs, quote unquote. But so the coach wanted us to all go to his funeral, and I couldn't believe it. So yeah, I'm not gonna try to get into depth with this because, like, it just, out of respect of him, I'm not gonna actually, like, put so much detail on it. But I'm gonna tell you a little bit of what happened. It's just so me, personally, I didn't think that's how he was. I didn't think he was depressed. I didn't think he was like that. I didn't think he was gonna be like, I didn't think he was suicidal at all. So, because he looked like the type of kid that you, like, see that has, like, all the girls, and, like, he talks to a lot of people, he's popular, this, that, and the third. Alright? So, therefore, I didn't take that as him being like that. I mean, he was the quietest one on our team because he was so focused. He was the best player on our team, like, or second best player on our team. And he like wasted his whole life to just kill himself. And, this is the only time that I've done this, and I'm not doing this for clout. I'm just, like, letting you know that this is a story time about what happened. So yeah, and so therefore we all got invitations to go to his funeral. It was like a memorial thing, but it was also like, it was a funeral too, because his casket was in there and everything, and it was too much. Like, I went in there, dude, oh my gosh, so many people crying, and there was girls I saw walking in. So I'm in the car with my dad, right? And I walk out the car, so I get out the car, and I look, and I see, like, I'm all dressed up, because out of respect of him, I was dressed up. So I'm dressed up and shit. And I see all these girls. I see these two girls in the front of the, like, church building thing, whatever the fuck it was. And they're crying their eyes out, bawling them out, hugging their mom, and just, they couldn't believe the fact that he was gone, alright? So then in my head, I'm just like, man, will girls do that for me, man? Will girls actually care about me that much to actually come to my funeral? Probably not. But you know what? It's okay. Because, like, it hurt. This hurt. I don't know why it hurt me so much, but it did. So I'm like, so then we walk in, and there's a whole bunch of people. And then there's like there was two TVs, and they were showing pictures of him, like when he was a child and when he was like growing up, like to the point where he killed himself. So I'm not going to say why or how he killed himself. Not why, but how he killed himself, because like I said, out of respect of him, I'm not going to like put that out on YouTube. But it was sad. I went in, and me and my dad are walking in, and this is the first time I've ever seen my dad hysterically cry. He was crying so much that, like, he could not contain himself. He hated going to this. I told him that I wouldn't live with myself if I didn't go. Out of respect of him, it would hurt me more than it would hurt him. He wouldn't even feel this, but I would feel like disrespecting him. I feel like that's what I felt like. I told my dad, I don't want to disrespect him. Out of the love and grace of my heart, I don't want to disrespect this kid. He was a great ball player. And even my dad said that. He said he was a great ball player that just was gone, just was gone too soon. Or too early. It sucked. So anyways, back to the story. So we're walking in, right? And there's a bunch of people. And then, like I said, there was two TVs, and they were showing pictures, like a slideshow type deal of him and his family and brother. He had a brother. And they were there were a bunch of pictures of him, and it was sad. I mean, it really was. And then we got to the worst part where his casket was. Kept walking through the aisle. So in the middle of the aisles, we had to keep walking. We walked, and the casket was right there. It was opened. And you can literally, I saw his lifeless body in there. My gosh. I told my dad, listen, I'm not going to ever come to another funeral as long as I live. Unless it's mine, I don't want to go to any more. Don't care if it's my grandparents or my grandmother, you or mom or dad, my sister or my niece or nephew. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's one of my cousins. I will never go to another one ever again. So therefore, there's people that were like in a line to go see his body in the casket, and all look down and just like give your condolences to him. And so me and my dad are in there, but this is the point where my dad is hysterically crying, bawling his eyes out, because he just doesn't like this type of stuff. He doesn't like young people dying. Because it wasn't right. It's not right. It's not a good thing to give up on your life because your life sucks. Because if your life sucks, make it better. Don't make it worse by killing yourself. and taking yourself out of the picture because this, that, and the third. You don't do that. Believe in yourself. But yeah, anyways, so me and my dad, we come up. So it's me and my dad's turn, and we both get down on one knee, and we start praying. But I didn't really know what to say. So when we started praying, I just was like, I was shaking. So I didn't know what to say. So I was like shocked at the fact that this shit happened. And it was crazy because his body, I just saw his body, and he was just laying there and lifeless, and it was sad. It really is. It was sad as fuck. But me and my dad were like praying, and then we went like this. I think I did that wrong, but whatever. I mean, not in disrespect of God, but I'm just saying I forgot how to do it correctly. But when we did that, and I remember my dad putting his hand on his hand and going and tapping on his hand because out of respect we did it. And then we went up to where his parents were. His parents were right beside the casket, and they gave me a hug, literally. They said, "Come here." And they hugged me. I was like, okay. But yeah. Anyways,
are you going anywhere?
That's the story.
I need to go get me his hair done, and Dylan won't stay here because Cameron and Trey is still in.
Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.